these three ingredients will make a delicious dish. Onions, portobello mushrooms, and halibut. Let's begin with sautéing the onions. Lots of onions, okay. And this will be the base. So let's put some salt on the onions while they're wilting. And let's work on the mushrooms. Portobello mushrooms, you know, readily available. We need to clean it. Maybe just let me clean a little bit this part as well. Just like that. Okay. So, you know, cut the stem because the stem is a little tough. And there's nothing wrong with the gills except they leave dark color. So just scrape them off with a little teaspoon just like that. And a few remain, no problem. That's that. And so now we'll slice it nice. You don't want them to disintegrate. You know, we'll put them on the bottom of the halibut. We'll lay the halibut on top of this onion and mushroom mixture, and then we'll bake it off. Just a little bit of salt for the mushroom and a little bit of oil. We'll let this kind of cook and sweat in there because the crispiness we'll get from the oven. And let's address the halibut. It's best in the summer and fall, and it's a cold water fish, so it's really, really good. Once you get these halibut steaks from your fishmonger, usually there'll be no bones. But one way to assure that is if you just take the fish and you run your fingers through it, especially on the crevices like this, it will tell you if there's a bone in there or not. So add a little salt. And the halibut, you know, has a skin, and you could leave it on. But I think for this dish, maybe taking it off is a good idea. The halibut skin it's kind of a tough skin. It's a rough skin. It's not one of those fine skins that become really, really crispy. So a little bit of oil. So, you know, we'll be putting it on top of the onions and the mushrooms, and then they'll bake. So let's flavor the fish so that when you're eating it, it's not flat. I like a nice wide baking pan for this, you know, so that the heat gets in there and really crispens things up. Okay, so I think that we are at a good point here. And you certainly don't need any oil. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. Let me save some nice mushrooms. I'll put it just on the side here. The nice mushrooms, because I want to top the fish with some mushroom slices so it looks good. And let's nestle the fish right in there. We'll need some cooking liquid, a little white wine, good white wine, the wine that you would drink, you cook with. Doesn't have to be the most expensive, but it needs to be good. I'm looking, I don't want too much. Okay, that looks good. Just a drizzle of lemon juice. Okay, so we can take it as is, like this, and put it in the oven, hot oven, so it's 375, it's nice and hot. And for fish, you need hot, quick cooking, because otherwise it overcooks. We have halfway cooked the vegetables, the onions and all that, so we will be ready to put the fish in. So let's do that. Oh, okay. Looks great. Very nice. Nice kind of color to the fish. And I'm looking at nice opaqueness. The fish is done, so let's get a plate. So I'm looking how I'm gonna, well, you see, there's sauce, and so let's put a little bit of this on the bottom, on the bed, as the bed of the fish. Just like that. Just like that. And I think I will put this one for myself. I'll taste a little bit in a minute. So, you know, common sense in the kitchen. I'm looking at this. I think I would like it just a little denser. Just put the flame underneath. Let's see, the flame. You put the flame right on and let this cook down. You know, when you have a gravy or something that is not as dense or velvety as you'd like, you do this. Let me just also take a little extra from here. Ooh, this is hot. Just a little bit of oil at this point. So I'm finishing kind of my sauce right here. Parsley, just like that. And let's let it cook down, and then we'll spoon it on top. While I'm here, let me taste if... Good, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, I think we are where we want it. A little bit for me, too. So this is all good sauce. You put it in a little vessel, nice warm vessel, on the table. So when people take, they can go on and if they need a little bit more sauce, put it right on their fish. Looks great, delicious. You don't want to overwork this presentation, you know, just a little bit to give it a little bit of life. And I am going to taste my piece because I want to let you know how it is. So you can see that the fish is flaky, but it's nice and moist still with the mushrooms, with the onion. I almost feel like scooping it up with a spoon because I want to get some of that sauce as well. Delicioso. Beautiful combination, delicious flavors, simple. We lived on the